Hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Hard Workin' Farm. I know last time around I said I was going to fill the rest of the water tanks at the greenhouses and get those all happy and snappy and producing, and then I happened to be flying past the end of the cow shed and noticed something rather odd. There was absolutely no manure. Now, the only odd about that is I could have swore that I threw straw in, but of course I didn't. Because if I had, we would have. And we don't, so I didn't. Follow? Yeah. In other words, I kinda messed that up. So, yeah, see? So what I don't want to do is fill the rest of the greenhouses. Because, they'll end up using that water, and as it turns out, my choices for getting spring water, which all of those greenhouses take, is 5,700 liters in that little Crown Elmsland, or 5,000 liters in the Volkswagen bus. And I thought, well, I know what I can do. I can hook the bus up to the trailer, and then I'll get the Volkswagen's got a proprietary hitch, or a low hitch of a different type, because it won't hook up. So yeah, I suck. So what we need to do is right smart is find our forage wagon. Ooh, it might be in here, you know that? It could be. I have good feeling. I'm absolutely wrong. Alright, not a big deal. I realize it's a historical moment. It is the first time I've ever actually been wrong, but we'll let it slide. Okay, so would you be maybe where I leave the hay? Because that would be a good place for it. Yeah, and it is too, you know that? Wow. While we're here, of course, I can't resist but hook up and make sure that whatever's in the milk machine is in the trailer. We are 7 hours from midnight, and I really don't know if it does auto sell at midnight or not. So I think we should just get as much of it safely into whatever trailer's sitting here as possible. That's it? Excellent. That's not bad. That way we can actually haul a full trailer off to our milk and butter plant. Now, we would like... squeak through there. Oh. Yeah, there's squeak through, there's scream through, there's just smash through. I guess I should have been a little more concise. There we go. So now, rather than... Yeah, I don't know whose bright idea it was to put this shed here, but I'm becoming less impressed with it as the day rolls on. Oh well. Easy enough, we'll just come out this way. I actually do like it there. Of course, we don't need it because we're not running the bale extension. Besides, we've pushed most of the bales out the back. Oh my. It used to be so pretty and organized. Alright, let's suck up a little bit of straw here. Hop in our nice Claas tractor. There we go. Yeah. I can't imagine. All those cows have been holding this in for, what, 4 days, 5 days? Oh, actually, I guess longer. I guess we've been on the map for a few days now, eh? Eek. Well, that's alright. It just happens by hook or by crook. We actually have some straw ready to serve up. I do have some in storage as well, but I'd kind of like to save that for moving between the TMR machine there. The mixer niche station, as it was referred to, or perhaps even still is. Alright, we are better than half full. So, I don't know that we particularly need any more bales right now. In fact, when you get right down to it, due to the fact that the straw power plant will take loose straw as easily as bales, I don't suppose we really have a lot of purpose in bales. We have the Miche station, so we do not require using a diet machine or whatever the heck they call them. Alright. I'm coming, girls. You don't gotta hold it to no more. Well, a couple more minutes would be appreciated anyway. You know? Because I got a feeling I'm not gonna want to be in there. Now, what's the deal here? There's no gate. Is this perhaps a tip point for their straw? It's an interesting way to do it. Or do they expect me to tip it out here? No. I don't think there's actually a way into this field. So, oh, boom! Ow, 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 right on the end of the horn. Man. What the heck is wrong with you, girl? Yeah. See, I don't think you can actually get into this field. There doesn't appear to be a gate. So I don't think I can get into the shed itself to dump straw. Alright. So, leapfrog. That went well, yeah. No, there really isn't, is there? So, oh, I do get a tip point here. Let's, yeah, now that I don't know. Just because it had the water thing on it. Productivity, yeah, it doesn't matter. Manure 0. See, that's my fault. It's because of this. No straw. Okay. Darn. Yeah, not running the animal head just because the water mod's not installed, and I tend to do silly things like assume I have straw when in fact I do not. Why am I being paid for this? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's no good. And they still have no straw. Alright. Well, then all I can say is... Grrr! No, that's alright. I think I know what we need to do here. Oop. We need to knock this tree out of the way. That's not happening. Well, I did not know that was merely a sell point. That kind of sucks. Although we'll have to check. Huh? I get a tip here as well. So there you go. I guess you just dump everything into the troughs and it sorts it out from there. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Well, at least they've got a little and they'll start producing. Because, like I said, I don't want to end up having the time cycle go by, drain all of those water tanks. There's a dozen of them. And it's just shy of a full trailer to fill one. So I don't want to drain all of those water tanks. Only to get, 10% production or whatever it is it does if it doesn't have both parts. Because then I just got to fill them all up again. As it is, I've only got one and a little bit of one full, so we're not going to lose much, and we'll get whatever sort of minimal production comes off of that greenhouse. I think they all actually produce, whether you add anything or not. It's sort of like your cows, though. Do you want a cup of milk or a gallon of milk, right? And, well, we all know... I forget how to steer. We all know the answer to that one. So, I hope you guys are still enjoying this map so far. I think we've done some interesting things with it. Hopefully do a few more. If there is something else you guys would rather see, I notice it's not getting a lot of views, which I guess is fine. There's certainly lots of channels out there doing Farming Simulator, so. But if it's because the map is not up to snuff, let me know. If it's because I'm not up to snuff, hey, let me know. You know, I don't get easily offended on the internet. In real life, I might be a little bit of a short fuse, but on the internet, I can afford to be laid back and pretend I'm a nice person. There we go. Look at that. 25,000 on this noodle. And I think we'll go and lay this into the cows as well. And then I think for something completely different, while we're waiting for them to do their blessed event, in this case I just mean taking a good serious dump, yep, stock up. You there in the corner, you know what that straw is for, make use of it. There we go. Let's dump that in. That should make it a lot better in there for them. No, straw plane doesn't seem to be rising anymore, but that's alright. We know there's well over 30,000 litre of straw in there, and that should do them quite nicely. There you are, ladies. Scared you all out of here, did I? Spraying straw right over the top of your truck. Not you, you're dedicated. Oh, well, it's nice to have a hobby, I guess. So, I suppose I could be absolutely boring and continue to suck the rest of the straw off of this field. How about we try something a little different? First off, GLM. Yeah, I knows my alphabets. Okay. Where the heckin' bell? Okie dokie, monkey. Now I'm gonna want to buy. Oh, this was another issue I ran into. My well, it goes dry after 2 trailers. Like, it's really extremely limited what it will hold. So we're gonna end up having to buy a couple of these. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to service the greenhouses. I wasn't aware of that. I didn't know it was that limited, you know? I really did not. So, bum 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 bum. There you be, man. Hello, hello. What the heck? I don't see what I want to see. That's not it. He's a great big one. Yeah, I'm just going to off that bale shed. We don't need it because we don't have the bale mod installed. I just thought it would look cool sitting at the end of the field. However, it's sort of not worth the annoyance. There we are. So we got some bales nicely tucked under that tree, but that opens all of that up for our movement. Excellent. The other thing I want to do here is... there's the Arkeson. I don't see the actual baler, though. Well, you know what? Here, oh, there it is, right there, right? The Case IH. We're gonna sell that. There we go. Okay. And without that, what we don't need is this. Sell. Sell. Okay. There we are. And I'm happy. Actually, while we're in there, let's bingo dingo and walk over to our placeable select category and grab this. Buy it. Now we've got one right there. I suppose it would make the most sense. Let's zoom in here a little bit so we can see which way this grill is facing. We're gonna go 1, 2. There we are. That should alleviate that problem, because I don't know, I thought these things took a heck of a lot more, but as I said, I went over here to fill the trailer again, and if we look in the trailer, it will not be full. 3%, 1,252 liters of spring water. So yeah, that's since I emptied this, and like I said, there's only like 2,200 liters in here. So we filled the Volkswagen up. Or no, that's full. I haven't emptied it yet. The Volkswagen's got a half a cargo on board. That's what's going on. That's the ticket. Now, let's grab something suitably huge. Yeah. Ooh, baby. The Taurus. Yeah, let's do the Taurus. Just because it has such nice rumbly engine noise. Let's throw on a few kilos. Let's say, I don't know, 700 key. That gives us 1,000 to spare if we need it. And let's grab the mighty plow. Because I do think going backwards, it almost spins with all that weight on the front and nothing on the back to hold her down. There we go. I do think it's time we took a little trip across the road. What do you guys think? Ooh, it's bright in here. It's got like them daylight, you know, the sunglasses you can get that sort of improve the daylight. I've got a set, they're called shooting glasses, but probably not what the average person has. Alright, now what I'm basically thinking is to just rough out a field where we don't need to worry about the trees right away. So something pretty much like what I just did right there and right here type of thing. So yeah, let's go from there. And oops. How close are we here? So I want to make sure that I'm not leaving too much room to the edge of these. How's that? Are we clear on that side? I think that should be about it. We might be a little close to those guys though. So how's that? Alrighty, I think I'm going to aim for that guy right over there. So what we need to do here is unfold this thing. There she goes. That was kind of cool. I actually could see it unfolding in the mirror until it dropped below the range of it, of course. Alright, now I'm not going to be able to do this in cab. I mean, just cuz. So let's jump out here and let's sink her in. There we go. And let's make a run for that tree. I mean, we can get pretty close to the ones that are actually just on the edge, right? That shouldn't matter all that much. And yeah, I think I'll get a little closer. Good. Good, 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 good. Well, whoopsie. I've forgotten how to do this. Oh. Doesn't leave me much room right there, does it? But it's alright. So think what I'm going to do here. Bump. Perfect. I think doing it this way, I should be able to, whoops. It, sometimes doesn't quite turn as sharply as I might like. I think doing it this way, we can just sort of keep expanding the field outward and making it bigger and bigger as we need it. Which we will, of course. Because so far, we certainly can't be supporting ourselves from our crops. It just would not be happening. So let's drop that down and make another run. Perfect. I mean, it'll be a reasonable enough field, that's for sure. Let's get that out of there. Huh. Well, there's a tree that's going to be a nuisance. Isn't it? Well, maybe not. Does that look like a good guess? We can always fine-tune it, but I'm thinking that's going to be pretty close for a start. And that's not a bad size field, considering it cost us no tree cutting at all. And it leaves us lots of field too to do as we please, whether it becomes more arable or whatever as we go along. Alright, drop her down. Well, not quite, but pretty close. Yeah, that line I think will make a good guide. Excellent. And right there. Whoops. I kind of messed that one up, didn't I? That's okay, we'll straighten that out as well. In fact, let's come right to the back of it. Right there. Let's drop this down. And try and keep that front tire right on that one groove. There we are. That should be a nice square edge, because I'm pretty sure that one's alright. So our only other kind of monkeyed up edge here, I think, is the one I did over here. So you can tell by the fact that there's not a 90-degree line in the works. So not a problem. Yeah, I think it's that line I want to use. Well, it doesn't really look completely square, does it? I suppose I don't, do I? I want to head straight. That should actually about do it. Okay. Well, let's see what we end up with. The problem being, of course, this line isn't going to actually make it to the end. That's alright. Square this corner off, and I think we'll call her good. That'll be our new field. Nice. Drop her down. Alright. There we go. Now all I gotta do is color in between the lines, and we should be good to go. So I think I'll start down here where I did actually manage to get it reasonably square on the first go. And a little bits of here and there certainly isn't going to matter. But we want to do a reasonably good job too, right? Okay. I have I do two, what do you know? I do two with that, eh? Dang. Oh yeah, this is like plowing in God mode. I might actually get a good field now. Excuse me. Time for a quick sip of coffee. I guess we must have laid that one line pretty straight. Because it looks like we're pretty close here with the old GPS to the field edges. Alright. Lift her up. Roll her over. Beautiful. This will take us no time at all now. No time at all. Lovely. I'm not sure what we should put in here. Probably, maybe we'll dedicate this to some corn for a little while. Get our silage built up. See if we can't get, whatchamacallit there, the BGA. See if we can't get the BGA up and rocking. Indeed. Whoops. Yeah. There's 2 steps. You forgot one of them. Ay, guppies. Let's get up to the end of this one. Not too many rows left to go. And this is, yeah, actually this is an exceptional field. This has got to be darn near as big as that, what we ended up carving field 1 into anyway. So, and easy for expansion. I mean, 4 or 5 trees at a time removed is going to, I think, make enough of a difference, right? Like, we want to add considerably more field. I don't think we're going to have to pull 100 trees. We can pull, like I say, 4 or 5 and get where we want to be. Hopefully that's far enough back. Yeah. Excellent. Excellent. So yeah, we do this up with corn and then start silaging it out. I think we can make some pretty good money from this field. After all, it was not cheap. It did cost us a good chunk. Yeah, heck, I could knock one tree down and we could expand this by another, you know, 10 meters that way. So, yep, up please. Wasn't sure if you were or not, but you weren't. And, ooh, we are really close. I'm actually really curious as to what the last one will end up. Like, I realize the width might be not even, but I want to see if we're actually parallel on that last one. I think that'll be cool. Did I actually lower this or not? Yep, apparently. Then okie dokie, let her roll. Well, I think we got one more before we have to hit that end game one. And besides, this is going to be a little bit off anyway, because we're going to come up to that part where I had to kind of square it off by eye. We'll see how well we did very, very shortly here. Yeah. We are reaching the PNR between skill and fluke here momentarily. Alright, drop her down, dude. And run for the other side. Nice. Looks like you'll get most of it on the one coming back. Might have one last one to square everything, and that should be good. And this is going to be a decent field. Well, that's nice. We've got enough earth fruits that we're not going to have to do potatoes or sugar beets for quite a while. And what we really need to do, of course, is be stocking up the factory, which means we need to start getting the 3 arable crops, our cereals and our canola, up to snuff. What the heck am I doing? Whoa, just making it up now, am I? There we go. Yeah, we got to get those up to snuff, as well as, well, I guess it probably wouldn't hurt if we had a stock of actual corn-type corn on hand as well. Wonder why it beeped at me. Alright, this may just do it all. Might have to do a tiny bit of hand touch up there on this one corner. But other than that, it looks like we got her pretty square. Not too shabby. And good. Yeah. That's not bad. I only did that, what, twice out of, what, 5 rows? Oh boy, I tell you. You just gotta try. There we go. Nice. Alright. So, I have a tinkin'. That should pretty much do it for our new field. You are up off the ground, are you? Oh, no, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do oh. I was a kidding. Up. Hold. Let's just take you home. You know, you're just being troublesome. You truly are. Alright, so I will cultivate that, guys, and next time around, well, I guess we'll have 3 cultivated fields. I'll finish picking the straw up on this one, and I will cultivate our sugar beets. I'll go fetch our lost Volkswagen there, who just didn't have enough water to really be of any concern. It was actually when I got there that I realized we had no straw. So now that we've begun manure production, we can once, or at least very shortly, return our attention to the greenhouses. Make some use of them. It's currently 5:30 farm time, which means not too long now, and it'll start reaching that dingy point where it isn't that much fun to farm anymore. So, yeah. But, in the meanwhile, like I said, I'm going to drag this up there. I'm also going to pick up the rest of the straw. And next time around, we should have 3 pristine, ready-to-plant fields. So, till then, guys, if you liked the episode, let me know. If you have issues with it, let me know that too. Leave lots of don't crash comments. Just made it. Sure, leave lots of comments. Always love to hear from you guys. And feel free to share, favorite, all that. And you can, of course, check out my Facebook and my Twitter if you want to. No guarantees I hang around there much, but if I do actually get a notification that somebody is hanging around there, I'll certainly look into it. So, till next time, guys, this has been Species 7 for Farm Sim 15 on the Hard Working Farm, provided to us by the excellent map author, Mr. Woodman. I don't mention that very often. Actually, it's The Woodman. Sorry, not Mr. Woodman. He was, wasn't he a teacher in some show, Mr. Woodman? I don't know. Anyway, till next time, take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now.